Reflecting on Holy Week did something really significant for all of us, I think. It gave us something familiar to look forward to. Something that happened in our past, something that we looked forward to, something that was really good. Even though it was very different, it was highly unusual compared to any other Holy Week as far as the way that we've worshipped, compared to any other that we've had in the past. But it was something we knew was coming, and something good we knew was coming, and something that we treasured, and I think that made us feel really good to have something like that. But maybe now that Holy Week is gone, you've had a similar feeling to what I have. What's the certain thing that we look forward to now? What's the next definitive thing that's coming? My oldest daughter, a high school senior, still doesn't know if she's going to have a graduation. The other kids don't know if they're going to have any weeks of school left. And you look forward into the summer, and who knows when things are going to go back to normal, if they ever will. We're just back to this place where we don't have too much to count on that's familiar and that we know is coming and that we think are good things. Last week we looked at Jesus' march towards the cross, but in the weeks before that, when we started this whole pandemic and these devotions, we started looking at the Israelites as they were on their way out of Egypt to the Promised Land, and we're resuming that today. And they're getting to a place in the desert where nothing was familiar. Nothing was familiar. And they didn't see anything that was certain or anything that they enjoyed. In fact, they looked back at what they had and they said, I wish we had that. When we were in Egypt, at least we had meat to eat. At least we knew that meals were coming. It was a hard life, yeah, but at least we knew what was coming. And so God did something really remarkable for them. He gave them something that they knew would be coming. Every day he gave them food. It rained down food from heaven. Now that wasn't familiar to them. They had never experienced it before. They didn't know it was coming. They didn't know if it would be good or bad. They even had a funny name for it. They called it manna, which literally means, what is it? Because it was so unfamiliar to them. But it did something so good. It gave them everything they needed every day. Everything. They could count on God's love and his ability to care for them. God didn't save them just to forsake them. And the same is true of you. I don't know how certain or uncertain you're thinking about things. I don't know what's coming or what's not, or whether it's good or not so good. But I know this. God didn't save you to just forsake you. God didn't save you just to abandon you. He saved you to save you, to be there for you. He saved you so you could feel safe today, no matter how unfamiliar it is compared to yesterday, so that you could know what's coming. Not everything, but you know one thing. God's going to give you what you need today, because he's a God who saves. Rest well tonight, my friends. Your God saves.